Chaos in Indian aviation as budget carrier IndiGo cancels 47 flights. The flights that have been cancelled are from Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Patna, Srinagar, Bhubaneswar, Amritsar, Srinagar and Guwahati. IndiGo has released a statement and I quote, IndiGo has cancelled certain flights due to the grounding of our aircraft further to the DGCA directions which has been issued in the interest of safety. All affected passengers have been given the option to either choose another flight at no additional cost or cancel their booking and get a full refund without any cancellation charges, unquote. Now, this move comes immediately after India's aviation regulator, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation or DGCA, asked IndiGo and GoAir to ground their A320 Neo planes with faulty Pratt & Whitney engines. The second airline, GoAir, which operates 230 flights per day, has cancelled nearly 18 flights from at least 8 towns and cities. The aviation regulator's directive came hours after an IndiGo aircraft on the Ahmedabad-Lucknow route developed a mid-air snag shortly after takeoff, forcing it to return to ground. So according to reports, there have been 69 incidents of engine failure in just 18 months. The DGCA directive came after the European Safety Agency raised safety concerns over Airbus A320 Neo planes fitted with 5 different Pratt & Whitney engine models, bearing an engine serial numbers ESN 450 last month. So the question is, who is to blame for the chaos in the Indian skies? And I'll be taking that question to my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi, who will be joining me shortly from the WION newsroom. So we'll stay on this story for the moment, and I'll be joined shortly by my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi, who is tracking all the various aspects to this developing story. Right, I'm told I have Sumit with me. Sumit, good evening. Who do you think is responsible for this mess in the first place?
Well, it's a technical problem, Ramesh, and it's not only for India, it's across the globe. The Pratt & Whitney engines the fault has been found, because of which the A320 Neos have been grounded across the world. But the problem in India lies in DGCA, the regulator, who has taken so much of time to ground these aircraft. Well, time from time, IndiGo has grounded these aircraft. It didn't happen only today, it happened in January also, before that in 2016 also. So IndiGo has been taking precaution, but it is the job of regulator to see whether the IndiGo, GoAir and other airlines are flying these aircraft or not. And they were a bit delayed in looking into that issue, and that's why they have drawn flag from different corners. It could also be said that one of the fallouts of yesterday's Bangladesh, the plane which was coming from Bangladesh to Nepal, it could be fallout of one of those issues also, because directly it's not linked to that, but indirectly DGCA would have woken up and said that now the crashes are taking place, let us be proactive. And that's why proactiveness has come now, but it's a bit late. Well, thankfully no crash has taken place so far on this in this specific problem, but stalling of engine is a big serious issue, and because of which DGCA has grounded these aircraft, and because of which the flights were cancelled today.
But Sumit, there have been 69 engine failures in the last 18 months alone. So what was the DGCA doing all this while? And more importantly, when will the situation return to normal?
P&W has said that they are working with the airlines and trying to replace the engines, though DGCA has said that these airlines are not allowed to replace the engines also. On the other hand, yes, there's a fault that lies in between. When the fault was happening, DGCA had gone ahead and checked or inspected some aircraft, and that time they were okay. But DGCA should have kept a close eye on these aircraft, and they actually woke up, we can say that yesterday, which is a bit too late. Thankfully, no crash took place, but there were some near-miss incidents that could have happened, or we can say that overall emergency landings that took place, any emergency landing could have turned into a disaster, and that didn't happen, but that was a big mistake. After yesterday's IndiGo, turning around from Lucknow and coming back to Ahmedabad after taking off, that was the last thing which triggered this kind of, we can say, the directive from DGCA to these airlines, IndiGo and GoAir, to ground these planes. But yes, it is the fault of the aviation regulator, which has acted a bit too late.
Right, on that note, Sumit Chaturvedi, thank you so much for joining me on WION Dispatch.